of Burger Law with my friend Kaylin. Kaylin, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Kaylin, what do you do for Burger Law?
So I'm brand new to Burger Law. I am the marketing manager. So I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to do this. This is my first live stream ever, actually.
Oh, wow. Wow. So we did this for a long time last year. We did a bunch of stuff um, we did Ask a Lawyer every day all last year for the pandemic. I kind of got busy with a lot of litigation, a lot of other stuff that we've been doing. You know, you've been with us. You see how busy we are, firing on all fronts, helping people. But welcome. So why are we here today?
So we had a giveaway this week. I'm sure everyone on Facebook has been seeing the jokes and everything. So today we're going to be telling each other the jokes that everyone commented on the post and announce who the winner is.
Yeah. Hey, so did you know that I'm a scuba diver? I do this scuba diving thing sometimes.
No, I didn't know that.
So do you want to know why when I'm diving, sharks don't attack me?
Why?
Professional courtesy. Get it? That's a joke because your lawyers are sharks, right? Is that a funny joke?
It's pretty funny, a little corny, but
very corny. All right, give me what was your favorite of these jokes? What did you like?
Oh, wow. Well, one of them I really like is, what's the difference between a lawyer and a herd of buffalo?
What?
Lawyers charge more.
What's the difference between a good lawyer and a great lawyer?
What?
A good lawyer knows the law. A great lawyer knows the judge.
That one's pretty good. I like that one.
Give me one. Give me another one.
All right. This one I liked a lot. How many lawyers does it take to screw in a light bulb? 3.
How many?
3. 1 to climb the ladder, 1 to shake it, and 1 to sue the ladder company.
You know, we've had a bunch of ladder cases. We represented a guy, Sean, down south. I've had him other places. And did you know that Illinois used to have the Ladder and Scaffold Act for years and years? Now they repealed it, where there'd be almost strict liability if you were on a ladder or scaffolds and got injured, because ladders are inherently dangerous. So whenever you're working on them, as your employer or you give someone a ladder, you got to be careful. Oh, we have a current case right now where we have a guy up on a ladder, fell down and hurt. We're suing him, and actually his employer did not have comp insurance. So the state of Missouri opened up an investigation, a criminal investigation, because it's a crime, it's a misdemeanor to not carry a workers' compensation insurance when you're supposed to. So anyway, I know we're supposed to be funny and stuff, but and we are, but we also deal with serious stuff.
I didn't know this. I didn't know.
I got another question for you. Do you know why? Did you hear about the guy who sued the airline company after it lost his luggage?
No.
He lost his case. You got to laugh. We need a laugh track with this thing. Come on,
I know.
Right, give me one.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. What do lawyers wear to court? Lawsuits.
Donna said, "Can I see you for false representation because the Cardinals game is Sunday?" No, you know what? You're right, Donna. I went 2 nights ago, and you can, what you can sue me, Donna Dalton. You can sue me even more for. I went to the 18th game in the Cardinals winning streak, and we lost. So I went.
Gary.
I went Wednesday night, but
Gary.
The last game is Sunday. Hopefully we'll win. Hopefully we'll beat the Dodgers or the Giants when we go out west next Wednesday, October 6th. Hopefully.
Oh, we will. Where's that? No, we're gonna.
Yeah, I know we are, and we're gonna crush it. You know what? The great thing about the Cardinals, and I say this to people all the time in litigation, is you want to peak at the right time. Go in a trial. Peak to settle your case, that kind of stuff. And I don't want to be all serious and stuff, but the thing that Cardinals always do, which is amazing. I was an old runner or a wrestler, sports in high school. You don't want to peak in the middle of the season. You peak at the end of the season. So, the Cardinals don't need to peak in July. They peak in September, and they do it every year. One of the great things about the Cardinals is they peak at the right time. They know how to be there in October, which is always fun.
It's always funny.
Kaylin, what's the difference between baseball and the law?
What?
In baseball, if you're caught stealing, you're out.
I love the baseball and legal jokes. That's a good one too. I love that one.
Why
hey Gary.
Yep, go ahead.
Oh, I got a good one for you. This is from Taylor. What do you call a priest that becomes a lawyer? A father-in-law. I love that.
Why are baseball players in trouble with the law so often?
Why?
They always hit and run.
That's a good one too. I love that. There are so many good jokes.
Hey, do you know what? Can I say something a little inappropriate?
Of course.
Do you know? You guys see, you've been working with me for a little while. Hey, you know what happens when I take Viagra?
What?
I get taller.
Who read that?
Okay, well, we don't need to say it. Give me another one.
Okay. I could tell you the winning joke, or
yeah, give me the winning joke. Tell me
want the winning joke? It is hilarious. I told this to people in the office, and they love this. Okay, so here he goes. Lawyer to the client. I have good news and I have bad news. Client, what's the bad news? Lawyer, your blood was all over the crime scene and your DNA makes you guilty. Client, what's the good news? Lawyer, your cholesterol is 130.
I thought you were going to say, I need a big retainer, and because I just bought a boat, I need to make my boat payment.
I love that one. I don't know why. That one just cracks me up.
So funny. Well, you know what? Jim was kind enough to give us his email address. Jim, if you're watching or you watched later, I already sent you the tickets through the MLB app. They're all electronic these days. You got any problem? I download the app and do it. Hey, Kaylin, what do you call a lawyer gone bad?
What?
Senator Hawley. Now the joke, when Lee Kaufman put that in, she didn't say the answer was Senator. I added Hawley. But
Gary, yeah.
We can give trouble to our politicians. Give me one. What other one do you like?
I don't know. There's so many good ones.
How do you know? This is great. So all lawyers have big egos, right? It's like one of the jokes. And I'm look at me, I'm in like red, so I really like Ryan Gonzalez. How do you know a lawyer is a lawyer in the first place? How? They'll tell you. That's like my joke of my clients. Let me tell you how great I am. Oh, you know what?
God.
All us humble lawyers, right?
Of course.
You got another one you liked?
I do. This one I actually really like. This is from Mike. How many lawyers jokes are there?
How many?
Only 3. The rest are true stories.
What's the difference? What, and then the other, lawyers are. What's the difference between a lawyer and a liar?
What?
How you pronounce them.
That's so bad. I love these. These are really great jokes. Everyone did really good. People are funny.
One of them, Peter took one. I used to say this one. What's the difference between God and a doctor? But this one, Peter did it. What's the difference between God and a lawyer?
What?
God doesn't think he's a lawyer. That's so funny.
I think that's the last of them, really. I mean, there's tons on here, but
there are. Well, we're happy to. I've been a Cardinal. I've been a season ticket holder for a long time. I'm a junior, and so actually, when they built the new stadium in 2006, my dad and I got the tickets together. So we've had the same season tickets, and my dad got them from a guy named Elmer McGee, transferred it 30 years ago. So these seats are great. Jim, I moved them this year. I used to be on the third base line. I moved them to the first base line. We're about the 7th row between section 146, between first base and home. It's fun to watch. Bring home a winner. Jim. And if anybody ever has any, we joke around and stuff, and we try to be funny and light too, but we're also a law firm. And, one of the things we do, Kaylin, as you know, we say this all the time, we answer questions for free. If anybody has a joke question, we will answer it for you. But if you have a real question too, message us on Facebook, fill out a contact form on our website, call us 314-542-2222, 618-272-2222. We'll answer your questions for free.
Well, Gary, we actually do have a question.
What?
Yeah, someone wrote in and asked a question.
What is it?
It says, I have a question about tenants' rights.
Who?
Her name,
Tenants' Rights. Tenants' Rights. I can't hear you. I'm old. Yeah, what's the question?
It just says she just has a question about tenants' rights.
Call us at 314-542-2222. We'll tell you your tenants' rights. Not something we really practice a lot. If you're the other thing though is I'm a board member of Legal Services of Eastern Missouri, where we provide legal help to people. The organization does. They're brilliant tenants' rights people. Unfortunately, you don't have a lot of rights as a tenant, right? But I mean, generally they can't keep your security deposit. They got to give it back. You should be able to negotiate deals with landlords to try to stay in your property. But I think the moratorium on kicking you out if you're not paying your rent because of COVID is expiring now, so they'll have that right. Try to avoid the increased charges if they sue you for unlawful detainer or try to kick you out of your place. But you don't also at the same time, you don't have to agree to everything they say. You don't need to hire a lawyer for that. A lot of times you can go to court. It's kind of a small claims court usually, or an associate circuit court case. You can go and tell them why, if your whole place is full of mold and you can't live there, you don't have to pay rent. It's because they have what's called a implied warranty of habitability, where they have to make sure that you can live at your place. So there's a whole host of things. I may have a page on our website. Go to lsem.org as well. I see the chat. I haven't used this in a while. You can also, who else does that really well is Legal Services, lsem.org, which I'm going to put in the lsem.org. They have a great page on tenants' rights, and I know the different lawyers who represent that stuff. Anyway, so there you go. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, everybody, enjoy your weekend. It's going to be a beautiful wedding. That's going to be rainy, but we need the rain. So everybody have a great weekend this weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in. Go Cards.
Woo, go Cards.